so maybe you're like me and you don't search, you don't look, but gosh, everywhere you turn to go sit somewhere safe. And in front of the business called Blue Sky Dry Cleaners, where you worked and got fired when you had a tumor and didn't know it and started to have problems with your concentration and focus, and you had to eat food out of the freezer, you had to look at people in windows and go, huh, that's strange. I don't know why on earth there's so much graffiti, and why there seems to be people that look like they're watching you sometimes, like, gosh, is this where you can buy drugs? Is this where you can do some harm to people? Is this where you can blow up the whole planet and kill everybody and then blame a person like me making a school video? You heard them say they were gonna do what they were talking about, and then they saw the flag and said, gosh, I'm freaking proud to be American, but shoot. So gosh darn depressed trying to pick up kids and look at all of this stuff. And these swastika-like, and these eyes that just come out of the ground. And then these shapes that just appear on the wall like they are from another world. Or maybe they are the world. And they don't care about conserving, and they don't care about toxin-free dry cleaning and beautiful carbon-free skies where kids can play outside and their nanny can have a snack that they brought, you know, like the bone broth soup in the recycled container. But when you practice non-duality and you go down to your breath or whatever you're practicing or whatever you're doing, let your mind, your brain rest and not get fixated on some flashing light some business like Facebook made or some transportation company to Microsoft have with some other lights to get you to what they call, I guess, the hub. And what they're doing to solve all of what needs to get done. And let your body and your heart and your breathing have a few nice breaths, and let that creepy man in the window stare his eye brains, his eyeballs, and sit down himself. Because he's a bully, or he's working. But good gosh, if you're working and you notice someone outside making a school for a medical program and you're an applicant who worked for the business, you wonder, are they making sure you're not suicidal and dangerous and gonna go harm them like the neighbor says you are, such as me? And then go back up to the brain and the mind and back down when you see consciousness in front of your eyes, demanding, saying all this stuff. And not pausing, not stopping, not enjoying the silence of a recognition, seeing a second flashing light, and a third flashing light, and a fourth, and knowing time never stops. These cars, the behaviors inside of them, people with their phones in their hands driving like over in Queen Anne, are not conditions like trying to talk in the middle of a busy roadway. Easily stopped. Just like the duality, just like trying to explain non-duality and the calm after a bus ride.